Hello. Well, today, Y is for you. Well, that's a huge subject for a few minutes, isn't it? So who are you? Well, we've talked before in this A to Z series about what you're not, who you're not. You're not your beliefs, you're not your stories, you're not your personality, you're not your limitations, you're not your feelings, you're not your money in the bank. So who are you? Well, I'm here, you might say. I'm here, I'm me. I'm this body. But you're not. You're not your body either. Now, if that seems a lot to get your head around, how about people with locked-in syndrome? Are they their bodies? Or Stephen Hawking, was he his body? He had this huge mind, all these wonderful ideas, but his body was incapacitated, wasn't it? And there is a guy called Maurice Goodman who crashed his plane when he was in his mid-30s, and his body was so badly injured that his family were told that he'd be in a vegetative state forever. And he heard them and he thought, no, I won't. And this happened in March, and he vowed to himself to be walking out of the hospital on his own 2 feet by Christmas. And he used to do things like, when his body, he couldn't breathe for himself. He had a machine breathing for him. But what he used to do was imagine that he was breathing, that actually his lungs were breathing in time with the machine. Eventually, they could turn the machine off because he was breathing. And he did actually walk out of the hospital on his own 2 feet. He had to get straight back into the wheelchair at Christmas. But now he travels the world as a motivational speaker. He wasn't his body. We're not our body. And plus, our body goes through physical changes, doesn't it? I mean, the cells of our intestine only last about 5 to 7 days. So you're not your cells. Who are you? Well, you're not, as I say, the personality traits you may have believed. If you were like me and believed you were shy, and then now I don't feel shy at all because I don't go into my imagining what everyone else is thinking about me. So that's what was holding me back, not the label of being shy. You're not your work. You're not defined by your work, whatever work you do. That's just the work you do. You're not defined by your sexuality. You can change that. You can be fluid. So who are you? You are limitless. I'd like you to, rather than think about who you are and have this fixed idea of self, and imagine the shape that you are showing up in the world, I'd like you to see that as everything is created via thought in the moment, so are we. So it means that you can be limitless. And isn't that wonderful? You can create you. So you might feel a lack of, you might feel disconnected, a lack of connection. But you can't be disconnected. There can't be a lack of connection. I'm sitting here talking to you and I can see the sea, and there's no single wave out there. There's no separate wave. All the waves are part of the sea. We are part of the same consciousness. We can't not be connected. So it means that everything that you've probably thought about yourself, the you that you think you are, is wrong. Isn't that wonderful? Because we can change, as I say, we can show up however we want to be. We can show up as we are in that thought in the moment. Now, I know I can't show up as being 21 again. I'm not talking about those kinds of changes. But I'm certainly not limited by any idea I have of myself and the age I am at the time, whenever it would be. So I want you to be free to be the you, the ever-changing you, recognizing there is no fixed definitive you. That is freedom. Okay, bye-bye.